Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting of this stall over here. That's the exhibition stall. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing again over here is like again I'll go into this. I'll select this and similarly I'll detach it first and I'll make it as detached as clone over here. Again I'll go over here, I'll select the polygons and I'll delete it. Again I'll go into the lights and I'll take a V-ray light and again I'll go into this and I'll make it as mesh over here. So let's set this light as a mesh over here and tick mesh in this way. So whatever settings are done for this light, like 6, and I'll just copy this. I'll make this temperature, I'll paste it, I'll make this as 6 over here. So let's go over here and let's render it once. I can go into rendering and I'll render it once over here. Okay. So what I can do over here now, I want some glow over here as well. So what I'll do is I'll take a object over here. I'll create a shape over here and I'll just keep it in this way. I'll again go over here, I'll take a V-ray light and I'll again go into this and I'll again make it as mesh, pick mesh over here. I'll make this as 5 and again I'll give the same temperature over here. So now if you want to render and see, you'll get something different over here. So let's go into render and I'll render it. So you will see a light from the top as well. And if you want to scale it, I can scale it as well. And let's render it once again. As you can see now, you can make it glow over here. And if the multiplier is high, I can reduce the multiplier over here. That can be done. I think the multiplier is high over here. So I'll go into this and I'll keep it as 3 over here. For this as well, we'll just make it half over here. That's 3. Again I'll go over here. Again I'll select this. And again detach it. Again delete it. So I'll select this. Again I'll take a V-ray light. I cannot copy this because the entities are different, because we have assigned the mesh on it. That's the reason you cannot copy that. So again I'll go into this, I'll make it as mesh light, and I'll go into this, and again I'll pick this mesh. Again I'll make this as 3 over here, and I'll change the temperature over here for the light. That can be done accordingly. So once it is done, again I can go over here and I can make a copy of this lights. So let's make one more copy of it. I'll slightly just push it in this way. Again I'll select this. I'll just delete this part I'll delete it. Again I'll select this, again I'll go into this, and let's again detach it. Select the polygons. Select the polygons. Again pick mesh. Make the multiplier as 3 over here. And now let's go into this, and we can just render it once and see. Again I'll go into this and I'll render it once again. Looks better. We can slightly reduce the intensity of this light more over here. That can be done. Let it render it. If you want to add more lights onto the top as well, that can also be done. We can do that. As well. Alright. Now we can slightly increase some light from here. It's too high. Slightly make it as 3 only. Okay, this looks better. can give a bit of inset over here and slightly I can extrude it inside. So again, let's go to the top over here. Again, I can draw a rectangle, convert to spline, select the vertices. Let's give fillet. Alright. So again, I'll go into this, enable in viewport, increase its thickness, yeah, looks better now. Again, now I'll convert to poly. Okay, so I'll end isolate it. Again, I'll go into the light and I'll take a V-ray light and I'll add a light over here for the glow, for something better and different. So let's go into the mesh light, pick mesh. Okay. And if you want, you can give some color to it. So if you want to make it a glow or something, I can make it a glow over here. And if you want to render this, let's see how it's going to look like. Oh, it's glowing very high. So I can just reduce this and you can change the color of it if needed. So as you can see the glow over here. So whatever color glow needed, you can assign it over here. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.